Hello, I'm Kiani Hampton, and today I will be talking about PhET. PhET is a scientific and mathematical based website that offers hundreds of engaging interactive simulations that visually teach the content. PhET is commonly used by educators, and they use it in multiple different ways. Some use it as a tutorial after teaching the content and doing handmade notes as a way to increase student involvement. Also, others use it as homework so students can do independent, unlimited hands-on practice. Lastly, they can also use it as experiments, and instead of spending money on real life in-person experiments, they can just simply do it online with the same effect. Some pros of PhET are the fact that it's completely free and downloadable, it's 100% research-based, and it's a quick and easy way to get practice or solve a problem. It's so quick and easy that some students have stopped the middle of class and said, let's PhET it out in the middle of a debate. However, some cons are the website is hard to navigate, activities can be hard to make, and students need direct, clear guidance from teachers to be able to start. So, unfortunately, it is not accessible for all ages and can be a little difficult to understand. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Now I will show you a tutorial of how to use PhET. When you first search PhET, this is the screen that pops up. And although this is a list of different simulations that you can use, it is a filtered version, so you always want to click on Browse, which is to the left. And here are so many more simulations that you can use. They have physics, chemistry, math, earth science, and biology, and you can create so many more. Up here towards the right of the screen, if you highlight simulations, are all the different subjects that you can click. And then here is teaching. It's going to tell you tips for using PhET, which can help teachers learn how to incorporate PhET into lesson plans. It's going to show you browse activities and share activities, as well as my activities. It's also going to show you a virtual workshops option, which are tutorials on how to use PhET, how to further incorporate it into your lesson plan, and specifically for math or science activity design. Then there is research, which is simply a list of the different researchers and scientists that have approved of PhET simulations. And last, there's initiatives. And this shows the impact of PhET around the world. 250 million sim sessions per year, 137% growth across COVID pandemic, 22,000 teachers use PhET, and there's also inclusive design. This shows you things like different unique functions specifically for PhET. Lastly, I will go back to the simulations and show a sim. I will click energy forms and changes just to do an easy one because I am not a science major. I'll click intro because again, I'm not a science major. And as you can see, I don't really know how to work this, but it is pretty easy to manage. I'll drag water and olive oil. I'll heat it up. Just wait a few seconds. As you can see, there is gas being produced because obviously when water and heat mix, there's gas. And you can bring over the thermometer to test the water's temperature. And as you can see, the temperature is going up. Or you can do cool. I'll do cool on the olive oil. Just hold it for a little bit. And then I'll bring over the thermometer. As you can see, the temperature went down because I used the cooling element on olive oil. I'll move these over. Let's try brick and iron. A brick, I'll cool it down. And then I'll grab a thermometer. As you can see, the temperature dropped, and then I'll heat up some iron.